What's up, guys? So, yeah, got my Sunhoki 3D printer, and it's about time I've done some maintenance on it. So, let's get right into it. Because build plate off, and let me just switch it off. What I'm planning on doing today is just gonna get all these rails off, and then I can clean them up. Get the rails off, clean them up. My GoPro keeps turning off for some reason. This is just an old Bluetooth speaker I had, and taking it apart, soldered some extra speakers on and a new battery. So I've designed a little enclosure for that, and I'm just going to have to print that and assemble it, and hopefully it goes well first time. It's not often that happens with 3D printing, but we try. So I've only just been getting into design really, so 3D modelling and as such, I suppose, and it's been quite fun. I started off using Tinkercad. I'm still using Tinkercad just because I know I can design stuff in there. But apart from that, I've been trying to focus some time on into Fusion 360. Because from what I hear and see online, Fusion 360 is the way to go. Some parts are printed earlier for the pegboard. So basic stuff now. Got the heated bed off and out the back. Just place you there. From there, we're going to take this LCD screen off. Place that right here. What size are these bolts? 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 Bolts. So just want to pull all my rails out, and give them a nice wiggle. Using hairspray as a Jesus, it's a 13. I should know this by now. Using hairspray, you just get this coating on your rods, on your linear rails, and it's just like a black pitting. It's kind of just think the hairspray drying out. One rail. I'm just grabbing something with a bit more texture to clean out with. Just gonna go and grab a scrubby brush. Actually, while I'm down here, I'll make a cup of tea. So, got my brush. So, got my tea, my sponge, like a good old-fashioned British person. Back, cup of tea, and a sponge. So, and I think I may have fixed my GoPro, and Scrubbing. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub. Once your rail's out. You want to dry it up. And then reinsert it through the bearing blocks. Oh, slurpy. Fun fact about tea. People all around the world think that British people drink the most tea. But person for person, Irish people actually drink a lot more tea than British people. And nation to nation, India drinks a lot more tea than all of us. Somebody said it. And I'm back. That was a gas man, a gas meter reader guy. He wanted to read a gas meter. So he read it. And when I went down, there was some post. And these micro switches for some upcoming projects I'm going to be working on, some Bluetooth speakers and so forth. 6mm by 6mm buttons. Now that all the problems out of the way, back to this. So remove your next rail, as you can see, silver, then there's this black section here, and if I scratch it, you can see it just peeling off. It's caused by the hairspray, I'm positive of it, and if I do grease these rails, and well, now the bearings you don't need to grease them, but if I do, I use lithium ion grease, which is a long lasting high temperature grease. There's another clean rail. You can see it's silver all the way along it now. Normally, I would actually put some grease on these just as I'm fitting them back in, but I don't feel there's any need right now. So like it wants to fast right. Maybe a long way. Having trouble. And that's the bottom rails done. I'll have to put the bed back on there and then these rails, and while I'm at changing this, I've got this awesome X carriage to chuck on there because I'm sick of, it's only a tiny amount of wobble but I can see it. I noticed the difference in my print, so no longer I'm just ready to go at it. So slide these rails out. One rail for cleaning. Two rails. Clean. Have I got snips? Yes. If I just snip these cable ties here and there. Right, I'm free. I'm free! So, as you can see in here, these two bearings compared to what I've got now, there was only 2 bearings on the X carriage and now there's 4 bearings LM8 UUs. So it should just be a lot more stable and last a lot longer before getting some of that wobble. I don't want that wobble, I don't want it to come back. Prepare, preheat PLA, control temperature, bed 0. Filament is out. Prepare, cool down. It's pretty cool. Got filament, which I'll pull. these so hard. On the screen. Oh, it's on the wrong way. Flush. So that looks pretty neat. Hot end, then fan will come around in here. Boom. Right. We'll just assemble them on there first. Cool. Looks pretty cool. Got my rails in. Have I? I'm not sure if they go all the way to this edge. Probably. So yeah, there you go. Flush, flush, hot ends there. So, all that, and I ran into a big problem, which was that the back of the X carriage it had grooves in it to hold the belt, whereas the old one had just these two little holes where the belt goes through, and you zip tie it or cable tie it or put like a printed clip for it. So I'm gonna have to leave this and then maybe redesign it. I don't have to do that because I've assembled it, put the bearings on it, and it's ready to go. So what I think I might end up doing is just trying to drill through it, and so I can get some cable ties in there. Let's do it. Right, so I just got home today, and I was about to just upload this video, the vlog style video of the printer, and then I noticed this, which you might not be able to see it, but just by there. I know. The problem I was having was that I couldn't get out those belts to stay in the X carriage mount, but my dad, I just told him about the problem, and then he went and just screwed those two little very fine threaded screws in there. It's holding it perfect, so I can print stuff now so that I can fix that. That's a genius. Thanks.